Hey guys, welcome back to the Passive Buddies podcast. And today we are going to cover they can't afford what I'm offering, the limiting belief. Let's go. So, guys, as we said, today is all about they can't afford what I'm offering. Like, how do you get your head around, or how do they get their head around the change and the impact that something you are providing will have for them? Now, this is very much a sales side and handling objections and sorting that side out of the passive buddy or the passive marketing scenario. Like, doesn't matter what your price is, somebody thinks it's expensive. If you're charging $10 and the value they're going to get is $2,000, some people will think $10 is too expensive. So in that theory, charge what you're worth. But like, how do you get over that objection if it comes? Are you attracting the wrong type of people? Like, and everybody's got a limit, everybody's got a level, and breaking that level. Like, are you attracting motivated people? Like, are you attracting people who say one thing and do another? Now, what I mean by that is like, people are like, oh yeah, I want to make money online. Okay, cool. So what are you doing about it? Watched a couple of YouTube videos once. Right, okay. And then what? I watched some more. Okay. Are you broke right now? Well, yeah, I could do with making some more money. So what have you done? Nothing. Like, those type of people, like, they need a kick up the ass, but it might not be you who has to give it to them. Now, that is like, if they say they can't afford what you're offering, it's like, a couple of things have happened. They don't value what you're selling, that's a marketing problem, not a sales problem. Or they don't value the life change that can happen. Because growing's scary, guys. Okay, if you invest in yourself and if you go and push forward with something, it's hard, it's difficult, it's growing, and it's scary. Okay, some people just haven't got that in them, or they haven't experienced enough pain to have that in them. Everybody's got it. Everybody is an incredible human being, but some people just haven't realized that yet. Some people have so many limiting beliefs on their own ability that it stops them progressing in life, and they may be stuck for the rest of their lives until they believe in themselves. Like, belief and mindset is the biggest thing in entrepreneurship world, and anything successful in life, you have to believe in yourself. Whether you're a footballer, a rugby player, like best chef in the world, you need to believe that you are the best, or you can achieve the ability to be the best. If you don't, then you're really going to struggle when times are hard, because as you grow and as you become the best, or you get to where you want to be, your 10K, 20K, 30K goals, like, things are going to get difficult. Things are going to get harder. You're going to get new challenges. Every time you solve a challenge, you'll get a new challenge. And it's just, it's a part of growth. Okay. Now, even from a selling point of view, like, whenever we sell a product, we solve a problem, but open a new one. Not because we want to give people problems, but that's just the natural order of things. Okay. So for instance, like, say we were a caveman and so we need to go and hunt a deer. Like, for instance, I know this is a little bit brutal, but like, go hunt a deer. Right. Okay, cool. I need a tool. To go and get a tool. Right now, I need to find out where this deer is. We say, found the deer. Right now, I need to like throw my spear and get it. Okay. Right now, I've got the deer. I'm ready to eat it. I need to cook it. See, like, everything, like, it doesn't even have to be sales and marketing. Everything is solve a problem, create a new problem. So some people like get really like emotionally involved in these problems, and it's separate yourself. Yeah, it's just business. So having the whole can I do it is quite a big thing. It's a mindset shift. Okay, some people don't like because they say don't they, like, everyone buys for status. Like, it's a status increase. So when that money leaves that account and you see a deficit, instead of like say for instance, like 2,000, you invest $2,000 in yourself, and now your $2,000 like obviously worse off. That is a status change. People go, I'm not as comfortable as I was. Oh, can I afford this next thing or whatever? So that's a status change, and people don't like it. People only like to grow. So losing money, or not losing money, but investing money is an instant status change for the short term. And people sometimes cannot get over, oh, well, I've just invested 2,000, or I've just invested, that money's gone. Like, it may not come back. Now, that is a case of, yeah, nothing is risk free. Okay, anything in life, whether like nothing in life is risk free. So it's a case of like, you need to know, like, I'm investing that money and I'm going to do it. Okay, and the pushing through. So and that's obviously like one of those things. And then the final thing for like why they can't afford what I'm offering is the pain isn't deep enough yet. And we touched on that at the start. The pain may not be deep enough. So a case of like we call it, like I call it in my program, like the 3 levels of pain. So like pain 1 is surface level pain. Pain 2 is like business job related pain. And pain 3 is like personal pain. Now, for instance, like a personal pain for me is like I had to be there for my kids. Like, unfortunately, like, and I know why he done it. Like, my dad I had to work away a hell of a lot to make sure we had the money, like, to basically survive, live, and thrive, and give us like an incredible like foundation growing up. But unfortunately, his sacrifice was he wasn't there as much as he'd like to be. So obviously, like, that was a big, big pain as a child. Obviously, not having my dad there as much as I wanted him to be. Like, so as I turned into a dad, it was like, I can't put my kids through that. I have to figure out another way. And thankfully, the internet's 10 times better in 2022 than it was in like 1999. So the ability and the opportunities there to make money is incredible. So it was a case of I could be a little bit more picky. I could go online and make money. I was very adamant in corporate. I was not leaving local. I had to be within an hour of my home, so I could be there for my kids when it was a case. Like, I'd always finish at 3 or 4, and businesses didn't like it. I was like, well, that's what it is. I was like, I'm going home. I was like, because home comes first before business. So that level 3 pain for me was like, right, this is why I have to be online. This is why I have to make money online, so I can do the school pickups. I can do like school drop-offs. I can be there for parents' evening, shows, anything like that. That type of thing. That was my personal level pain. Now, if you're chatting to someone like, oh yeah, I want to make money online. Okay, cool. Why? Just do. I just think it'd be good. Like, that's not going to be someone who'll convert, and they will come up with the objection of, I can't afford. They can't afford it. Okay, because they have not got enough pain, or they don't see the pain that they're in. Either way. So it's a case of like, are you attracting the right person? Are they in enough pain in their life, and do they see the value? They're the 3 things that can turn that limiting belief of they can't afford what I'm offering into high paying clients. You just need to put the right message out that then hits those pains. Like, I've had people reach out to me on personal posts that have gone, oh, that really hit home. How do I do this? Like, I can't be away from my kids. And it really hits home because it's right. It's real life. So it's a case of like those type of pains, those type of scenarios, when you use your messaging to highlight those issues, you are then not only saving them from themselves, you are saving their family as well. Okay, because their dad or their mom may be working 3 jobs like just to make enough money, and they miss out on so much, and then that has a massive effect on the child, obviously, and them and that relationship. And by you like putting out that message and going, hey, this is what can happen, or this is how it happened for me, you're giving them the opportunity to change their lives and change their family's life. So please do not hold back. Please do not have a limiting belief if they can't afford what I'm offering them. They just haven't realized it's a priority. Because if you look, people can always afford what they want. Like, if they want the latest iPhone, they'll make it happen. If they want a packet of cigarettes, they will make it happen. Like, even if they're broke, they will make sure they have their cigarettes. They will make sure they get that iPhone. Like, so it can be done. People are resourceful when they need to be. You just need to make them realize that they need to be resourceful to change their life. So that is the end of this episode, guys. I hope you've really enjoyed it. If you have, please let me know, or follow me on Instagram, tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and let me know that you've enjoyed the podcast episode. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.